Yeah, I mean, these are all great points here. We've seen the lineups for both of these teams. We've got the crowd being hyped up as well. We can hear them behind us, and that is from Occupy Throne's corner, and they're getting ready to go in this second match of the day. Again, crucial match here for Occupy Thrones and Echo ahead of them, but we're going to be jumping into the land of Dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to match number 2, Echo Philippines and Occupy Thrones.
Ooh. Again, I don't know, man. Now that you mentioned it, Arashi, the caster curse, right? The talent prediction curse right now. Yeah, there's been a lot of jinxing the last 2 days, man. So we'll see if Echo can break that curse or if Occupy Throne just gets that momentum, that buff from the curse.
Right, to be fair, on a lane right here, there's still a lot of crowd control available to just shut him down completely. Divine Judgment, the taunts coming in from Leo, the Terrify coming in from Fury as well. There are options to play around with, but I really feel that there is no, it's a certain case that Gado will have a very difficult time.
Maro, though, already forced to flicker early on here. Fury 77 rotates, again, helping his roamer out, but without that flicker early on, there's not much that he loses. Maro's looking for a cheeky steal. He doesn't get it, but he does get level 2.
Playing with danger there, but
Occupy Thrones, I mean, it's not a bad move to try and go for the other side of the map, because let's be real, in the early game, trying to contest Echo with all this crowd control, all these AoE abilities, it's gonna be a bit foolish of an attempt unless they can get some crazy pickoff. So they go for the play on the gold lane. As you said, Mirko, it's unfortunate they were unable to get anything, not even the turret gold. So for
Gado, they have the news, right? There's no flicker available here. Gado's got to be careful. That's why we see Maro making his way too. But he should be careful.
Walks up, gets knocked up, and that's first blood over to Benny QT.
He had the information, right? You called it as well, Mirko. Flicker was down. They played around that, and now they also gave that kill to Benny Cutie, right? He's running that Hurricane gold lane, has the mystery shop here. So the scaling there is going to be in his favor. It's going to make it really hard for Gado.
Way the Dragon and Divine Judgment locking Carl TZ down, and it's Maru who picks up a kill. But look who's here, all the way from the XP lane. Sanford with the Petrify, getting Leo petrified as well to pick up a double kill as Hulk rotates over to the mid lane. With a Ring of Fire, he's angry. Sanji's going to be caught. Stunned up. Hulk picks up a kill and trades it back. But somewhere, it's still Echo who has the better trade.
Hulk Smash.
Hulk Smash coming in. That's a lot of damage that they can't ignore. And at least until later on when they have some
judgment pickoffs, which we've seen Maro do, right? He's going to constantly press that situation in favor for Occupy Thrones. That's the tool they have. They're doing it here.
Maro with Divine Judgment, the flicker. JP does the same, and he brings Gado back. The Spawn Force was popped in, and the Muir's Passion is not enough to take Benny down. It wasn't even enough to take him low. Echo get the turtle too, and it is a disaster for Occupy Thrones. Echo right now controlling the game, 2.3k gold lead.
It's a 2v3 outplay on the back of JP, just really identifying who he needs to kick on. We've mentioned it already, the lack of crowd control from the side of Occupy Thrones will be an issue in that mid game.
JP again just so lethal on this Joe. Gets the way the dragon down onto Leo. JP's gonna be caught low, but that's gonna be called TZ, who jumps in with the time of the blades. Also has the follow-up from the Spawn Force from Benny. Fury 77 forced to flicker out, and Echo, it's just Echo everywhere.
Maro, though, he's still holding on to the Divine Judgment, but they give it the recall here. That's the thing, right? I mean, I feel like if you're Occupy Thrones, you've already...
Cutie at this point has a Feather Heaven and the Divine Glaive, so a lot of damage and a lot of DPS, not just burst damage, but actually he's going to be walking into a bit of a trap, but JP turns it around yet again.
With the way the Dragon, but it's going to be Maro who finds the Divine Judgment onto Benny, who's able to actually pop their Spawn Force. Looking for a trade. It's just JP who gets taken down in the mid lane. Sanji flickers forward. Hulk's going to be taken down with a basic attack. The fade away from Sanji.
I like to call that the athletic flicker, right?
Now, without the mid lane turret, Echo can extend their pressure into the jungle, and now it's thought that Gado was having a difficult time. Leo will start feeling that pressure as well, but look at the play.
JP, again, finding Maro. That's going to be the real world inflation popped in. JP going to be chunked there as Leo jumps in, looking for that red tree. Does not get it. It's still JP. Wow.
JP doing everything here. And that is the zoning potential that Echo has. We talk a lot about the range differential. Having a real-world manipulation means that they can do things like this.
That's the Tempest Blades knocking Maro up. Carl TZ styling here in the game. 9-3 for Echo as Benny actually moves forward. Fury's gonna be taken low, taken down to the mega kill. Sanford jumps in, the way the dragon is there too, and that's the passive. It's all just fadeaways and pure style from Echo.
On the shoulders of Daddy JP. We're seeing Echo just make play after play here. It's 6.
Not really going to go for these crazy engages because they don't need to. It's unnecessary, right? They already have control over most of the map right now. They can just constantly be playing around with the Lord, forcing Occupy Thrones to walk out of the base. And when they do so, that 7.4k gold lead speaks for itself.
And you can still abuse the fact that Carl TZ is just so mobile. He is still getting resources right now, but JP turns it around.
Where the Dragon, but Divine Judgment comes in. That's going to be JP taken down, but the backline's going to be targeted down by Sanford and Benny QT with his Mon Force. 1-for-1, Roamer for gold. It's Echo who takes the better trade once again. Leo going to be able to taunt Sanji up. Maro's going to be taken low. Carl TZ jumping in. Maro flickering out of the real world manipulation. The Appraiser's Wrath was so close to getting Sanji, but he's still here. He calculated that one. Flickers out to safety. Occupy Thrones have lost their jungler.
Echo is on a mission right now, and they understand that Gado is part of their win condition. We saw that Sanford was able to actually get on
in 10,000k at this point, right? 10 minutes in.
10,000k, that's a lot of gold.
10,000k, that is a lot of gold. And they're marching, right? I mean, you got to handle this Lord, Occupy Thrones. That's the question. Can they even hold on this long enough?
They have so much high ground damage as well coming in from Echo Philippines, and I can't help but feel like Occupy need to play a bit more defensively, but Echo won't let it happen.
JP again with engage, but will be caught, but Sanford finds the Petrify onto 3, the Furious dive onto 2, and a kill on Gado. Mid lane baser going to be taken down now by Echo as they're looking to end the game. Benny just styling with his Mon Force under the base, under everything. Leo is still not able to find a kill. It's a legendary by Benny, and it's Echo who are still undefeated in groups.
They just stomp down, march through the base, understanding that they have all the tools available, and they are rationing their utility so well. They don't waste any spells. There's not a single moment in this high-action, high-paced game where we thought, wow, that was a bit overkill. Everything is rationed to perfection, and Occupy Thrones, man, they just got outclassed.
It was 12,000k.
12,000.
But jokes aside, Echo disappointed.